Long ago, when Israel was ruled by kings, the nation was divided, and many hearts drifted away from the true worship of God. During the reign of King Jeroboam, idols and false altars filled the land. One day, God sent a prophet, known only as the man of God, with a message of warning. Jeroboam had raised up a golden altar in Bethel, leading the people into sin. The prophet stood boldly before the king and declared, "This altar will be torn down. As proof, its ashes will pour out today." Even as the words left his mouth, the altar cracked apart, spilling ashes to the ground. God's word had come to pass before their very eyes. Before sending him, however, the Lord gave the prophet strict instructions. Do not eat bread, do not drink water, and do not return by the same road. It was a test of obedience. And so the man of God set out for home, careful to follow every detail. But nearby lived an old prophet who heard what had happened. Whether moved by jealousy or curiosity, he hurried to find the younger man. Catching up with him, he invited him home for a meal. "I cannot," the man of God replied. "The Lord commanded me not to eat or drink in this place." The old prophet lied. "An angel told me to bring you back and share bread and water." The younger prophet hesitated. Instead of holding fast to the clear word God had given him, he trusted the old prophet's voice. He turned back, sat at the table, and ate. But then, in the middle of the meal, the old prophet's heart was struck with guilt. He spoke the truth. "Because you disobeyed the command of the Lord, your body will not rest in your family's tomb." The words must have pierced like a dagger. Still, the man of God rose, mounted his donkey, and set out once more. The road was quiet when suddenly a lion leapt from the shadows. With a roar, it struck him down. Yet strangely, the lion did not devour his body, nor touch the donkey. Instead, it stood beside them, like a silent testimony to God's judgment. Travelers passing by saw the shocking scene: a dead man, a living donkey, and a lion standing peacefully over them. Word spread quickly. The old prophet, hearing of it, rushed out, found the body, and brought it back. He laid the man of God in his own tomb, weeping bitterly. "Alas, my brother," he mourned. This story is unsettling and tragic. Why would such a fate meet a prophet who had spoken God's truth? Yet the lesson is clear. Obedience to God's word matters. Even when others claim authority, even when they bring a new message, we must hold firmly to what God has already spoken. The prophet's death became a warning for Israel and for us. Compromise and disobedience, even in small things, carry consequences. But within this story, we also see both God as justice and his mercy. Justice in holding his servant accountable, and mercy in proving that his word is always true. The man of God was not remembered only for his failure, but also for his courage, standing before a king and declaring God's word. His story still whispers across the ages. God's command is never to be taken lightly.